What's up guys? I love sweaters and I love fast shipping. So today's Amazon sweater try-on haul is really sponsored by my own compulsive shopping habits and my desire for instant gratification. Let's just get into it. Okay, so I lied. Actually, before we get into it, I also bought some shoes that I want to talk about real quick. Okay, minimal gloss stickage. That's a life skill. Oh, hair everywhere. Okay, so I was looking for new boots for fall and winter. I have lots of booties, lots of flats, but I haven't really bought any kind of higher boots since I used to live in the Midwest where it snowed a lot and calf warmth was really a priority for me. So I decided to try these above the knee boots because I'd seen a lot in my Instagram feed and really love the aesthetic. Will say these aren't exactly what I was looking for. They are slouchy, which I think was in the title or the description, and you can see there is some natural slouch built into these. So if you want a perfectly flat, like sleek looking boot, these are probably not it, but they do come above the knee, and most importantly, they fit my thick calves. And I know I'm not the only one out there who finds this important because there's an entire wide calf boot section for us. So these are true to what the page actually said. They do have wide enough calves. They're still pretty tight, I will say, but the boots actually do zip. Now they aren't as loose around the knee as I was kind of hoping they would be. I wanted some that fit around not only my calf, but also gave a little bit of room around the knee area for comfort and also aesthetic. These, while they are wider at the knee area, are still pretty tight. And they do have a couple of tightening / loosening mechanisms like the laces in the back, this buckle right here. Those are really more for show. I have tried kind of loosening those to get a wider gap at the knee and it doesn't really work. So another heads up if you are after that look, these don't quite do that. Now, the thing that surprised me about these is how freaking warm they are, okay? So you open these up, this thing is like, it's lined with a faux sort of microfiber fur situation. It's super soft. Very, very warm though. I live in Dallas and I found my calves sweating pretty profusely between this, the layer of jeans underneath, and the fact that even though it's, dipped into the 30s over the past few days, it's a driving city. So lots of time in the car where you have heat, sometimes even foot warmers, and I just found that this was a little overkill for what I had anticipated getting, especially from Amazon. So, I think it could definitely be good, even if I'll definitely still wear these, even though I'm in Dallas and they might be a little warm for what I was expecting. But I really wanted to share it because as someone who's lived up there, Chicago, Minneapolis, like this is the kind of boot that I would have loved in my calf area, especially if you walk around a whole lot. The sole, I don't think these soles are gonna withstand a ton of snow walking, especially because the salt and the de-icing stuff takes such a toll on your shoes. So Scotch guard them for extra longevity. The soles themselves are not especially supportive or thick or anything like that. But if you're talking about a boot that keeps the rest of your legs warm, this is a great option. They're also what I'm wearing with all these sweaters, which is why I felt the need to insert this like right at the beginning. Okay, now onto the sweaters. So first let's start with the sweater I'm wearing right now. Why not? So this is a super long sweater that I want to say they actually showed as wearing as a dress. I probably would not. It comes to about my mid-thigh. If you're comfortable with that length, you could totally wear them with some of those over-the-knee boots like I just showed. On me, however, and for how I'm comfortable wearing my clothes, it's just a really nice super long sweater. You don't have to worry about it creeping up. You can wear it nice and bunchy. Has kind of a scoop neck, boat neck sort of thing with a thicker knit edge here. Overall, the sweater itself isn't super thick, but it is very soft and it is very warm. The sleeves are also very, can I just show you? They're pretty long sleeves. They definitely extend past the line of the arm, which is great if you want to bunch them up, or great if you want to roll them up. I think it's really versatile in that kind of way, and I love this emerald green color. And of course, with so many things on Amazon, they had a ton of other colors of this if emerald green isn't your thing, and I might be compelled to pick a few of those up because it's so comfy. But this is a first impressions kind of thing. Like, I haven't washed any of these clothes. This is a very soft sweater, but you can definitely learn a lot about your clothes, whether or not they make it through a wash cycle. And so hopefully, I think this one will. It feels pretty well made, but just kind of a disclaimer. This is a first impression sort of video. Next up, this sweater right here. So this is one that I actually didn't know whether it would be very flattering on me because it has kind of a boxier shape to it and it's a little bit more cropped. Now, ever since I found high-waisted jeans that I really love last year, I have been actually pretty comfortable wearing more cropped tops, whether it's sweaters or shirts in the summer, tucking them in. So my main concern with this was the boxiness to it, but it has this kind of low profile turtleneck, like definitely slouchy. It's not a faux turtleneck, but it's also not a super massive cowl neck turtleneck. And then it has these really fun folded sleeves right here. This is fresh out of the Amazon bag, so it is definitely still wrinkly and creasy and stuff, but you can still see here, it has these fun bell sleeves that are actually sewn, so they're fixed as a rolled up sleeve right here. You don't have to worry about them rolling down. If you're like making food and stuff over the holidays, or in general, I guess, because we all gotta eat all the time, you don't have to worry about this sleeve rolling down and getting in anything that you're doing. It has this really fun color blocking geometric pattern that is unlike anything that I really have in my closet. And in the back, it's this full on bright orange color that I do wonder if you could wear it either side. I don't think there's anything stopping you. The tag is on this orange side at the back, but I think if you removed that, it'd be perfectly okay and comfortable to wear either or. So it's like two shirts in one. The fabric is slightly different from the green, the emerald that I'm wearing right now. It's a little bit less soft and fuzzy and feels a little bit more tightly knit, which is neither better or worse, I don't think. It's just different and something to be aware of, but it is super duper warm. In fact, both of these are. I am like burning up in this right now. All right, next up, I was itching for some leopard. I feel like every time around this time of year, I always want to add, whether it's in a shoe or a scarf or just some sort of statement piece, something with a leopard pattern. This might technically be cheetah, but animal print. You get what I'm saying. I love this color profile. It's just a fun way to add a comfort zone pattern to an outfit, I think. I mean, if you find animal prints are in your comfort zone, like I do. So this is not a full closed sweater. It's like a cardigan, and it's kind of elastic. It's not fuzzy in the least, but it lays really, really nicely, like super smooth in the back. It's kind of a dressier silhouette, I would say. Like, I do think you could wear this with some nice black cigarette pants or just nice dressier pants. And this could totally help accent it and dress it up. It has buttons down here in the front and like 3/4 length sleeves that you can either cuff or roll up or bunch up if you want to. And I really like the length of this. It comes down to about, you know, mid-thigh for me. So if you're like wearing leggings, I love the Spanx faux leather leggings, but say you're wearing those and you want to have something that just covers like your hip and butt area, this would be an amazing alternative or option or addition to that outfit. Yeah, that makes sense. Ooh, and it has pockets. And last up, this is kind of a small little haul, mostly due to the fact that a lot of the sweaters that I liked weren't all prime, and again, I like instant gratification. So I only have one more to share with you. It too is a cardigan, but more of a grandfather style cardigan. So like super slouchy, knit fabric, closer to, not knit, I mean it's all knit, like a crocheted kind of fabric that's closer to this geometric top that I talked about earlier. Again, nice big pockets, cuffed sleeves here, and it's a little bit looser, definitely more of a comfortable dress down sort of cardigan, but you could also add some structure to it with, say, a belt or something, which I do here. In fact, you could do the same thing with the belt. As you can tell, if you've watched a fashion video here on my channel before, you know I love belting things. A thick, chunky, elastic belt just adds a good amount of structure to any outfit if you're feeling boxy. So I showed how to do that here, but you could also totally do that with the leopard cardigan if you want to. And overall, I really like how this haul turned out. I'm pretty pleased with these items. Like I said, haven't washed them to know just how durable they are, or worn them for any extended period of time to know how durable they are. But so far, pretty pleased with the texture, the color, especially because sometimes you could order things online, Amazon or otherwise, and you get them and you're like, this is not the color that I thought it was online. All of these are pretty true to color, very flattering and reflective of like the proportions and the sizing that I saw online, which by the way, should have mentioned this at the top of the video and I'll list it in the description box as well. The sizes of all of these sweaters that I got, but for reference, I am a 10-12 on bottom and then a medium large on top. And I would say that all of these are pretty true to size. I wanna say I got large or medium large in all of these, and I'm really happy with how they all fit. So that is everything I got from Amazon. Thanks on going on this impulsive try-on journey with me. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. And besides that, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.